Hi, I'm Danny with etrailer, and today we're going to take a look at the second vehicle kit for the Blue Ox Patriot braking system on our 2023 Jeep Gladiator. There are going to be 5 main components for your flat toe setup, and starting over here we're going to have the base plate. So that's going to be the device that attaches to the frame of your vehicle, and the other end will attach to your tow bar. And your tow bar is going to be the in-between from your base plate to the hitch on your motorhome. And the next component here is going to be your wiring. So the wiring is going to allow you to utilize your turn signals and brake signals when you're driving down the highway in your motorhome. Now the next component is going to be your safety cables here. So this is just going to be a secondary safety measure. And then finally, you're going to have your braking system. So you're going to need some sort of braking system inside your vehicle so you can use the brakes in your motorhome and it will stop your vehicle as well. If you already have the Patriot braking system and you're either planning on flat towing 2 vehicles and using this for both, or you've got a new vehicle, then you're gonna need this Breakaway, the second vehicle Breakaway kit. So how this is gonna work is if there's a catastrophic failure and your vehicle uncouples from your motorhome and it's traveling down the highway, this is gonna pull out and it's going to actuate your Patriot braking system in the vehicle and it'll put the brakes on. Your Breakaway cable is gonna have 2 carabiners on either end. One's gonna be smaller, one's gonna be bigger. And the one that's attached to our motorhome wasn't quite big enough to go on our safety cable loop here. So we did use a quick link so if yours can't fit either, you may wanna pick one of these up. But a lot of times there is a lot of attachment points, so it depends on your setup. And the way this connects in the vehicle is super simple. You just plug your Breakaway switch into your Patriot and you're ready to go. If you're planning on getting this Breakaway switch installed in your flat tow system and you have any questions about any other components in your system, feel free to reach out. As far as the install goes, it is really simple, but if you want to get the whole thing done, then you can check out our dealer locator and we can find a professional in your area to do it for you. But if you're ready to get this installed, then follow along and I'll show you how to do it. To start off this installation, we can go ahead and install the Breakaway switch on our base plate. Now there's not going to be any hardware in the kit, but sometimes there is hardware with other components that you buy for your flat tow setup. So for right now, I just found some hardware. I'm gonna get this put on. Put this on first. There is a hole for your Breakaway switch on the base plate we have today. I'll go ahead and plug in our wire harness, and I'm just going to tape this up just for an extra layer of security here. And how I routed this wire for the Breakaway switch is I went into the belly pan, I drilled a hole for it, and it's going right here on the other side. It's traveling over to the side of the frame, which I zip tied. And then this is going up into the engine bay. And how I got it into the engine bay is I got some spare airline tubing. You could use some higher gauge wire to do the same effect here. I just fished it down, taped it, and then pulled it up. And I ran it all the way to right here. So at this point, we're gonna have to get this into the inside of the vehicle. We are now gonna have to find an access point in this firewall to get into the vehicle. I did find this plastic cover right here. I went on the inside and went ahead and pushed it out. So now I can just get some pliers here and get this pulled the rest of the way. I'll go ahead and drill a 1/2-inch hole into this plastic piece so we can get our wires through. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because I need to get my 12 volt through this as well. Going to clean up the edges with my knife and get this reinstalled. I did open this hole up a little bit with a step bit, like I said before, for that 12 volt fuse to go through here. But now I'm going to go ahead and put my Breakaway cable through our grommet, and I'm going to put this through the hole leading into the vehicle. Now I'll go ahead and pull all the slack out of this line, get it zip tied in the engine bay. I'll also get our 12 volt RAN for our braking system, and we'll show you how it all looks after that. We went ahead and put our braking system in place, and now we can plug in our Breakaway switch in the middle here. And now I'll go ahead and turn the power on and test it. So this seems to be working properly. I'll go ahead and pull the breakaway switch and see if that works as well. And as you can see, everything's working properly. And that just about does it for the second vehicle breakaway switch on our 2023 Jeep Gladiator.